So today I am going to guide you through some pranayama, which is yoga for the breath. We are going to use some breathing techniques with a mantra with the intention to balance the mind, to move out of stress brain, cut through any looping thoughts, bring us back to our own essence, our own truth. So the mantra we're going to be working with is Sat Nam, which means the essence of truth, divine truth. It's all about moving back to our center. And just to know, as we're moving now into day 6, that even if you missed a few days here and there, or spent some time in the untruth, maybe believing some limiting thoughts that you have about yourself or others, just know that you can just come right back in. There's no pressure, there's no judgment. And this is really a self-paced series, so notice if you have judgment or perfectionism coming in, then that's something that you're being invited to work with yourself. So we'll get started here. So we're going to take whichever hand feels comfortable. You're going to be bringing each fingertip to the thumb in this rhythmic pulsing motion as we move through the chant and as we move with the breath. So starting out, you're going to be taking short sips of air, so short inhales through the nose. And as you do that, you're going to do an 8 count through the fingers. So it'll be something like this. Filling up with air, and then once you've done the 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and inward, while you're doing this in breath, we are saying internally that mantra Sa Ta Nam Ma. Once you do that 8 count with the mantra internally, then we're going to do the exhale. So you're doing those short bursts of inhales, and then the exhale is chanting the mantra aloud, still moving that mudra with the fingers. So Sa Ta Nam Ma, Sa Ta Nam Ma. After 8 counts of that, you're going to return to the inward mantra and the inhales. And then just repeat like that. So if that didn't quite make sense to you yet, feel free to just start following along and just figure it out as you go. And as we do this, we're just going to maybe close the eyes and focus your gaze upward towards your third eye center. We're just going to have the intention to move back into our loving witness, our conscious witness, our higher self. Let's take a deep inhale in. Exhale out through the mouth, and we'll begin. Sa Ta Nam Ma, Sa Ta Nam Ma. Inhales. Sa Ta Nam Ma, Sa Ta Nam Ma. Feel the belly emptying on those chants as we chant aloud. Sa Ta Nam Ma. Sa Ta Nam Ma, Sa Ta Nam Ma. You don't have to go at the same speed as me. You can go slower, you can go faster. Just do this at your own pace. Sa Ta nam, sa, ta, nam. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. As you move through the mudra with the fingers, each finger connects to an element. So just imagine that as well, that alchemy happening. The earth, wind, fire, water, starting to wake up all the elemental forces, the energies in the body. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. Make sure you are saying that mantra internally on the inhales, using it to pull you back if you have any mind thoughts, any distracting thoughts coming in. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. Pulling you back to truth. Moving you into the pulse, the Schumann resonance of the earth. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. Sa, ta, nam, sa, ta, nam. When it feels organic to you, finish up your last round of chanting and just bring both hands to the knees. Pause for a moment. And inhale in. Reach the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, coming into steeple grip or Jupiter, Durga Mudra, or Sword of Truth, wherever you connect to with this mudra. Bringing it up over the head, inhaling in. Exhale out through the mouth. Now we're going to continue to use that mantra of Sat Nam. So this time, so you're going to say Sat, pull the belly button in, so feel the core engage and move as you do so. So Sat, you're pulling it in, the inhale, and then Nam, you're exhaling, you're letting the belly expand. So here we go, inhaling in, exhale, Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Again, this is at your own pace. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. This really works with all of the lower three chakras as well, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus. Imagine all of those coming into balance and flow, your digestion, your self-esteem, your sense of security and stability. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Having your gaze up towards your third eye. Eyes can be closed. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Feel the fire building in the belly. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Release the hands down by your sides. You bring the palms back to the knees. Inhale in. Filling all the way up. And exhale out through the mouth. And just pause for a moment here and just feel. Just notice. Maybe the body feels more energized. The third eye is open. You might have some more clarity, or some more peace. inhale the arms up overhead one more time, just sealing all of that in. Bring the palms together and exhale them down through the crown, the third eye, the throat chakra, all the way down to the heart. Thank you for joining me for this short practice. Namaste.